Welcome back to 2019 PDGA Pro Worlds. We are out here in beautiful Peoria, Illinois. I am Ian Anderson, joined by Seppo Payu. We are back for round 3, Chase Card Part 2, Seppo.
Yeah, we have a couple hot scores. Kevin started the round with 5 birdies. He's at 4 down now. Conrad is catching up and he's at 3 down.
Yeah, he's currently hot right now. They kind of been taking turns. Hole 10, par 3, pretty tough get.
Really tough get. If you have a strong sidearm, that's a really good play because there is the bush on the right. But other than that, it's just a straight shot or a very slight hyzer. Usually wind is right to left, which makes it a little bit more difficult, and even the OB on the left comes in play.
That it does. Cool. See how the card attacks it. Looks like Conrad going for that KJ Star T-Bird, the previous KJ Naibo.
True. Gets through, and he's going to be putting from just outside the circle, I believe.
Yeah, not bad at all. Philo, looks like a Star Destroyer. It's either got Ricky's face or his face on it, one of the two. That's a putt.
Yeah, that's a putt, and throwing a destroyer for this shot, you're going to be expecting some fade, and I think he's probably okay with it. I'm just trying to get a look.
Austin? 68 mile an hour rip from Austin.
That's strong.
Yeah.
And a good result. He's probably also just outside the circle.
That was 450 on a hyzer.
Kevin threw sidearm the first round.
Did he really?
But he switches for H3 V2 backhand, and it seems to be great.
Laser beam right at it. That was pretty. Philo's bid falls out of the air a little early. Austin? Same thing, just slightly better. And Conrad for 2. He was saying his feet felt weird. He could never get comfortable with his putt. Yeah, I heard him talking right after that.
Nice.
Kevin Jones. Stroke on the card.
And I'm back to the birdies.
Yeah, hopefully he can start heating back up.
Yeah.
Philo cleans up par nicely. So the other gents will do that as well.
This hole doesn't have too much danger. You're going to either have a 2 or 3, but it's a really good 2 and also a pretty rare 2 if you get it.
Yeah, I feel like it's 1 a card maybe.
Yeah.
If that. Usually takes a really good putt or a very good drive. Those are the par cleanups for the gang, and here is Kevin getting a stroke on all of them, taking that chase card lead by 1 over Conrad. Philo and Austin are kicking it down in 7th and 8th, and we'll be looking at hole 11. Seppa, what's your play?
Blaze sidearm. Interesting that we're going to probably see a couple backhands now that we have Philo and Conrad on the card, but it definitely plays better for sidearm. OB everywhere, you got to land it pretty tight.
Yeah, it is really close to the basket. Long and right.
And sidearms skip also.
A2 from Kevin?
A2, and this disc does not skip.
It doesn't, does it? It nestles very nicely. Ooh, that's real close, but he's in. He was calling for an ace out of his hands. Okay. Need a little more on it, but it was right there. We got a JC AVR from JC.
That's good. First time I see anybody throw a backhand on it.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Philo actually has sidearm for sure.
He does. His sidearm is very serviceable.
It is. It really is. I totally forgot about that.
He said he doesn't use it very much.
Yeah, he is more of a backhand player, but he can use his sidearm.
I believe we have a machete from Austin.
Oh, wow. That had some action, but settled just nicely.
Yeah, easy drop in coming up for him. Kevin with the longest of the putts here. And this really is a 2 or a 4.
Yeah. And seems to be 2 so far for a lot of players that I've seen.
How'd your card play it?
We actually had 2 3s.
Oh,
OB3s.
OB3s make their putts
and 2 birds.
Oh, funny. Nicely done by the gang here. After Austin will clean up the bag on bird. Best kind of birdie. He was carrying that disc the whole round. I think someone got it out of the lake. It was too stinky. He didn't want to put it in his bag.
Oh, really? But he still wanted to carry it?
Yeah.
That's some frisbee spirit for y'all.
Yep. Kevin still with the chase card lead by 1 over James Conrad, and we're onto the iconic water tower hole.
Yes, you don't want to hit the tower. That really is the only thing, because if you hit it, you might very easily kick or roll out of bounds, and then the drop zone is not so friendly. You're looking at 4 at best. But rather be slightly past the basket if anything.
Yeah, short, and the putt is really not there. Kevin has the D1.
And that's going to hit the tower, it kind of seems like to me.
Man, you're good. Coming up short, and there is zero look from over there.
No, but at least he stays in bounds.
This is very true, yeah. Easy 3.
Conrad is throwing it perfect.
That's a champion Thunderbird. Wow.
Very overstable one, it seems like. Probably a brand new one.
Mm-hmm. Putting it very close. Philo, Star Destroyer.
He might have a putt
Yeah.
a little bit, but
It's going to be a tough one.
yeah.
Austin with an ESP Force.
That's also looking good.
He was ripped that on a beautiful line. Some great shots there.
Yeah.
Conrad and Austin putting it real close. Kevin.
Wow. That's an interesting look.
Yeah. It didn't really hyzer. It just kind of fell out of the sky.
Maybe the wind didn't let it hyzer too much.
Yeah. Philo's going to try and make this. I felt like forehand was going to be his only way to make that.
Yeah.
Like MJ's putt the other day, right?
MJ's putt was really nice.
Yeah. Kevin cleaning up par at least. No damage done. Austin, though, looking for a 2. Nicely done by him.
He's 2 for 2 on this hole so far.
Yeah.
He got it the first round too.
Nice. It's a tough get. And easy to blow up if you missed it. It's a very easy 5 if you don't land that drive in bounds. Philo cleaning up the par. Not stoked, but he'll take it. And checking on our scores. Looks like James Conrad just tied Kevin Jones for the chase card lead. They are playing well. 5 and 6 through 12 it's solid out here.
It really is solid. And we also have Philo and Austin at 2 down.
Yeah.
They're also catching up a little bit.
We're going across the water on hole 13.
Hole 13, par 5. It perfectly plays for 3 hyzers. First one here in the peninsula. Second one right around this bush. And then the third one to the basket. And that really is the ideal play. We might see something different from one of these guys, or yeah, but that's how most of these guys are going to be going for it.
Yeah, that's the pro play. We'll see where they end up. And
Yep.
they have to scramble and adjust their plans, but that's what they're trying to do. It looks like that Thunderbird again from James. And that thing is beefy, isn't it?
That thing is, I haven't seen that in his bag, so I'm assuming it to be very new, and that might even be too long for the hyzer second shot, so he might have to go to the alleyway on the left.
You actually are correct.
Austin is keeping it wider than he was attempting, I'm sure, and that is too wide.
Yep. Couple feet left, and that's like literally the perfect spot.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he is instead in the water and will be thrown from the drop zone. Here is Kevin pulling on his D1.
And Kevin has enough power that he doesn't even have to try to throw very hard. He can just throw a lot of hyzer and give it a good height and just drop it in the sweet spot.
That power is a luxury.
Yes.
Philo, I'm sure this is a Star Destroyer. This looks great, too.
Yeah, that seems to be perfect. You want to be to the right of the tree, and that's where he's at.
Great shot from him. So Austin is up the hill from where everyone else landed on the drop zone, throwing a forehand for his second. Looks like an ESP Force.
That looks really good, because it's hard to get far enough to the right from the drop zone, so you can have a look with the hyzer for your third shot or fourth shot.
A little scary throwing that forehand at the water, too.
Yeah.
Nice to see him pull it off, though. Kevin with his second. What's that thing, Seppo?
That's his Minnesota Majestic H1 V2.
Beautiful.
That was beautiful.
He's in position for the birdie. Just needs one more good shot. Basket way down there on the next peninsula. Philo looks to be grabbing that Star Destroyer again. Ripping on a big ol' hyzer. I promise it's coming in. There it is. Say that, Kevin.
That's a good roll as long as it stops, because if you're too far to the left, the branches come in front of you too much and makes it way more difficult.
Conrad, he's going with an AVR right here.
Yeah, and he's going over the tree so he can get far enough to the right, because he doesn't want to be too much to the left, because then he won't have a look.
Yeah.
But where did that end up?
It didn't really work. He threw
work.
like a big flex shot, hit a tree up high, and then kind of just fell down. So he didn't move that far forward. He's going Star Thunderbird for his third.
And he is going for it.
Yeah, he was 480 feet from the pin, according to Kevin's rangefinder.
Okay,
And-
that's a good shot.
Yeah, it is. What the
Straight
heck?
at the water from the angle that he was in.
So good. Unbelievable shot from Conrad. Austin, after throwing a great shot from the drop zone, he might say par.
Yeah, that would be a good save for sure.
But he's got a shot at it anyway. Philo looks like a Firebird here. That one's
A little soft. That happens very easily though because of the water. It's really easy to find yourself about 30 feet up the hill.
Yep. Your brain doesn't want to let you throw OB. A2 here from Kevin on his last shot.
I would think so, yeah. More action on that disc than normally, but
Yeah.
the grass seems to be pretty short in that part.
Everybody's in range for a putt. Philo up first, looking for a bird.
Good bird.
That was. Austin, this will be to save par after an OB drive.
And I'm sure he's very happy with that.
Absolutely. I'm happy for him. Kevin, he wants a 4. Is this the hole Kevin eagled?
No, it's the hole
next,
after.
next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this hole was also eagled, but by a Finnish player, Jale Stor.
Jale Stor, yeah.
He threw it in from about 320 feet, I think.
Nice.
I watched the video.
Did you get the distance on Kevin's throw in yet?
No, I didn't. I gotta remember to ask that today.
On field reporter Seppo.
Yeah, I'll have that for you for the last round.
Dig it. All right. So they played the hole really well. This one
did,
bad
yeah.
throw from Austin. The rest were great.
Yeah, and he went OB, so he did it perfect after that. After that, and James was way out of position.
He was, wasn't he? Hole 14. Such a tough drive.
It really is. Here you really just gotta keep it low and just try to throw it hard into the hillside, because if you throw it any higher, you are gonna be OB on the left very fast. Second shot is gonna be pretty far, no matter what, and really dangerous with the water.
We have a Star Thunderbird from Conrad.
That's too high already, I can tell.
Yeah.
So you want to keep it even lower than that, and maybe even have a slight bit of turn so it really digs into the ground.
Yeah, get you a little more distance that way too.
Yeah.
But you do worry about turning over too much and going into the water. Kevin really trusting this disc to flip, but not too much.
Oh, that is beautiful. That looked like a putter.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's ideal.
Perfect landing zone for Kevin. He's in attack position after that.
Attack position for 2.
Exactly. Philo. Oh, stay clean. Didn't quite stay clean. He's not in the worst spot, though, you'll see.
No, but that's going to be very far, especially for Philo. I think he's going to be going for 4. And that, yeah, he's actually throwing mid-range here, so...
Yeah, this is Buzz.
So that didn't probably have the chance to carry all the way to the OB, and that might be the reason why he throws it.
I wonder, yeah. Yeah, that's his more overstable Buzz. Yeah, you called it on Philo. It's a clean look, but it's very far.
It is very far. And it's also nothing but danger for about 500 feet.
Yeah, the risk reward really isn't there to try to run it, so he lays up smartly. Austin in position to go for the basket, though.
He's going to be right outside the circle. With
in the circle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not bad at all.
No, that's good.
Conrad is throwing 3 here after the OB drive. Looks like that KJ T-Bird. Yes, it is. Great recovery.
Beautiful. He is really good at landing the disc soft, and he doesn't really go for the big hyzer like Kevin does.
That's the D1 from Kevin, right?
That is.
And after that one didn't go in, Austin goes, I guess it was luck for the first one. Couldn't do it again. So Philo, after laying up on his second, will be maybe get half go for the third. And that'll par. Kevin, though, wants a birdie.
Nice. Good bird.
Yeah, that was no gimme at all. Man, nobody putts like Kevin.
No.
You know?
Maybe like old school Nicola Castro.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
A little bit, yeah. Good putt from Austin, right at the water. Not afraid of it.
He was close enough, not having to worry about it too much.
Yeah, I'm just pitching a strike.
This hole is actually my favorite hole.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think it's just so beautiful with the drive, having to be a low ceiling and keeping it straight. And then the second shot also is really beautiful with the water and just visually nice.
You've convinced me. I agree with you now.
Yeah.
Really well played by the gang there. A couple of 4 saves, some really nice birdies from Austin and Kevin. Kevin pulling away for our chase card lead. And we will kick it off to our sponsors. All right, guys, we are back to action. As always, huge thanks to all of our sponsors for making this coverage possible. I'm looking at hole 15. I love watching some beautiful Annies fly, and we'll do it on this one, Seppo.
Yeah, so beautiful Annies up the hill with the elevated basket, either a fairway or mid-range, maybe even a putter for James.
It's possible.
But sidearm also plays, and even a roller. I play roller myself.
I love the roller play on here. Kevin going like M4 or something?
Yeah, this is his M4. He throws this thing at Northwoods like almost every other shot.
Unbelievable. Past the pin.
Yeah.
Kevin Jones problems. I've got an ESP Force from Austin. He did not like it out of his hands.
Yeah, too much hyzer.
It still ends up in a putt, but it's like a 50 footer. Yeah, I just need to turn that one over a little more than he did. And James is throwing a mid-range. He's going DX Rock 3.
And does it very good. That's his favorite shot. So he is just enjoying it.
I like watching it too. Philo also throwing a rock. I believe this is a DX Rock too as well.
Yeah, I think Philo pretty much only throws DX rocks.
That'll hang. So Austin will be up first with the putts. A long look and kind of, he said he floofed it.
Yeah, it's hard to commit from all the way.
Yeah.
About 50 feet.
Kevin, after going long on the drive, coming back for a birdie.
Nice birdie.
Couple good putts in a row from Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be surprised by that, I suppose.
And third birdie in a row for him, too.
Wow. Philo also wants a birdie. It's a good hit. That raised basket makes it a little difficult. Austin's going to save his par. Nicely done. And Conrad will come along and drop in a birdie after that beautiful drive. What bag is that? Somebody asked in the comments. Philo's bag? It's
this Norwegian company.
Is it?
Guru.
Guru. Okay,
Yes.
I was having trouble reading the logo yesterday. It opens from
The back.
the back.
And the front, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it opens from both ways.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I always see it open on his back.
Yeah.
Like, right
It's
behind the
an
small of his
interesting
back.
design.
I wonder what the thought is behind that. Kevin with the 1-stroke lead on the chase card. 3 really nice birdies, and we're on to hole 16, a fantastic roller hole if you got it.
Yes, this hole plays so good for roller. Air shot backhand plays good, even a sidearm is fine, but roller definitely is the ideal play for this hole, and you can even get all the way to the basket if you really, really go for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen a lot of eagle putts on this one. They've always been long, but
yeah,
a good shot will result in that. You know what Kevin's rolling here?
He's rolling his H3B2.
Okay.
He likes to give it a lot of angle himself, so you'll see him in a really strange position with his buddy here.
70-mile-an-hour roller.
And that might be some danger.
It is currently
needs to
OB.
get
Will it
to
come
the right.
back? Get curl. I just didn't have
Yeah.
it. The hill kind of makes that not happen.
Yeah, it's a pretty stable disc for roller, so he really needs to turn it over himself.
This is a Nibo T-Bird,
Okay.
and he's flexing it.
That
He said the day before he got it over the brush and had
Really?
a jump putt at it.
oh my goodness.
Yeah. I can see it. It's there for him.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a hell of a shot, though.
660 feet air shot with a T-bird.
Yeah, it's a little downhill.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
But Conrad, man.
I think Philo threw just a rock and just tries to get on the fairway and have a look.
Not do too much. I believe this is an Avenger SS for Austin.
Also looks to be a little bit more danger, but has at least a little bit flippier disc.
Yeah, let's see if it can get up the hill.
No, pretty much exactly the same result as for Kevin.
Yeah.
So Philo is going for a sidearm.
Yeah, just this tree got right in his way. See if we can get it all the way there.
Great angle. Get some skips.
It got munched pretty hard there.
Yeah.
That's still like just outside the circle
Yeah.
putting. Got to look for the birdie. Conrad. That thing kicked out of the bush so nicely.
That is very, very important.
Yeah.
I thought it didn't at first.
It took a minute. It kind of just trickled out slowly. And there's his JC AVR. And there's a birdie look.
Nice shot.
Kevin throwing 3 after the OB drive.
And this is his skippier A2 400 plastic. I wonder why he chose that. Maybe he wanted some skips.
I guess so. Finishes pin high. I'll have a look to save his par. Austin with a zone, I believe. That should save his par too.
Yeah, they're both looking to get a pretty easy par.
Philo looking to score here. He's got a birdie putt lined up.
Just a little lull.
It's tough to give that one a lot.
It really is.
Downhill putt, worried about a long comeback or pops, perhaps. Conrad, this will be a stroke on the card if he can bang it.
And he does. This hole, it's a good bird, but I feel like it's one of the easier holes, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see a lot of birdies on this one.
Yeah.
If you have a clean drive, it's not.
Yeah, then the upshot is going to be pretty short.
Yeah, exactly. And there's not a lot on the way either. Kevin disappointed in a par, I'm sure. I'm sure he counts on a 3 on this one.
Yeah.
During his round.
Also good save for Austin.
That it was. And Philo with a disappointing par for him, I'm sure, as well. You can see a slight disappointment there. As James with his stroke on the card there. Ty and Kevin for that chase card lead. They're sitting at 23 down. A 9 and an 8 through 16 it's a really solid out
That
here at
is
Lake
very
Eureka.
solid.
They should be in the mix on the chase card. We'll find out later. Hole 17 is right there, but it's an island hole.
Yeah, it's an island hole. I think we're going to see couple backhands, couple sidearms. Yeah, however you feel the most comfortable throwing 300 feet exactly, that's how you're going to attack it.
2 and 2 is correct. You called it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Conrad, that is a JC AVR. I love how they worked his hair into the stamp. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. That is looking beautiful as well, Seppo.
That is nice. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Perfectly on the line. He threw it 228 feet.
Easy drop in. Kevin?
Kevin is liking the high dropping sidearm.
They're like an H1 or something?
No, that's his D1.
D1?
Very
Oh,
overstable
really?
D1, yeah.
Oh, wow. Little short, but
Little short, but
Stays
far
in.
enough.
stays in, thankfully. Looks like his Color Glow Firebird for Philo.
He got the CTP, it seems
He
like.
did. Let's see if Austin can one-up him. I believe he's throwing a machete. This is looking good, too.
So this is awesome. This really shows how good these professional
Right?
disc golfers are. They can throw it within
2 feet.
a feet from the pole.
Yeah. Except for Kevin.
300
Kevin's
feet.
terrible. Look at that shank.
Yeah.
12 feet away. Garbage. Man, what a show by these guys.
That is fun.
How'd this one go for you yesterday?
I also got a birdie, but I was about 5 feet away.
Oh,
I was running it sidearm
Were you?
ace. Yeah.
nice. And an ace on this one would just be so beautiful. The gallery right behind it and
Yeah.
everything. And that is a star frame. Tough to play that hole better than that card did.
It really is.
It would take an ace. Looks like Kevin and JC still tied at 24 down on the event. 10.
Philo and Austin are also putting together decent rounds.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, 5 and 4 is no slouch out here at all. See if they can keep it going on this really tough hole 18, Seppo.
Yeah, roller, I think, plays beautifully on this hole, but you can just smash a driver dead straight. To the right of this concrete area is an optimal spot, and the further you get, the better. Second shot is going to be really low ceiling, either a sidearm or backhand, whichever you prefer. I think the Hillside plays a little bit better for sidearm.
It's so tough to find a line on that second shot.
It really is, yeah.
Gosh, every time I looked at these your lies, I'm like, where are they going to throw it to get it all the way there? This is a Star Wraith from JC. 67 miles an hour, smashed. As far as air shots go, man,
Yeah,
that is incredible.
that is, but he seems to have a tree right on his way. It's going to be hard look for him.
Yep. Kevin, this air shot comes out a little low. Is that his D1 again?
That's actually H3V2, the
H3V2.
same one he threw the roller with.
Oh, thank you. Philo? 60 mile an hour. Still getting it down there.
Yeah.
Philo was claiming old man power on that one as well. Austin? Avenger SS roller.
That's a lot of angle. It's going to be climbing up the hill.
Yeah, it says hi to Kevin's disc and goes up the hill. They're going to have some tough second shots.
Yeah. Kevin even has a D1 in his hand.
What is he going
So
to do?
Thrown over.
Oh, but caught some lettuce. Fights a little bit. His D1 is a fighter.
Yes. And with the power he has.
Yeah. It's probably more him than the disc if we're being honest. Austin second. Can he get it all the way there from here?
Looks great.
Doesn't it? Catches. Oh, no. Wow.
Yeah, that's very good. That's probably, that's about 16 meters, like 48 feet.
Yeah. Good math. Philo?
No, don't lift. You little jerk.
Did you catch a little tree there?
I think he did.
Yeah. And Conrad going with the JC AVR second shot.
So yeah, he actually got so far that he had a look, even though the tree was on his way, but still was really difficult.
Yeah, that low ceiling.
Yeah.
Kevin is throwing his third after the errant second, looking to just save his par. And he's on that little gravel peninsula right there.
Really?
That just exists for no reason. I guess it exists to catch Kevin's disc for him.
I saw somebody fishing on that thing the other day
Nice.
because I threw mine in the water and he was standing there.
Oh. Philo with a nice upshot. That should save his par. And Conrad, a long birdie look. should par.
Austin for a birdie with the water behind, though.
Kind of a scary putt here.
Oh, nice tree hit.
Yeah.
One time you want to hit a tree.
Right. He said, well, if I miss it, maybe I'll just hit the tree. And it saved him. Kevin, good putt to save his par.
Great round. Solid round all the way. He
Yep.
didn't have anything too bad happen to him. He had a couple bogeys, but other than that, 12 birdies.
That's a lot. Conrad cleans up par. Philo will be doing the same. That'll work. And Philo and Austin had some decent rounds too, but
Yeah. 4 and 5.
yeah.
Probably not exactly what they wanted, but it's not a bad round. They're about 1035, 1040 rated still.
Yeah. And checking out our scores after 18, there is that 10 and the 9 for Kevin and James, respectively. Really well done. Philo and Austin are sitting at 18 and 17 on the event. We'll check out our top 10 here in a second. Spoilers. Paul Macbeth.
Yeah, with a really hot round. Emerson was in the lead going into the third round, but couldn't put together a very hot round. Still second place, which is very respectable. Kevin and James tied at third.
Yeah, should be a fun watch. We got 2 more rounds to go out of here at 2019 PDGA Pro Worlds. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.